I'm here today to talk to you about something that happened real bad, and I'm also here to find someone that can help me in the state of Idaho as an attorney. I'm a disabled combat vet, U.S. Navy, and I've also got some mental health issues, and it's more than what I can handle on my own. And I've had a few attorneys and a judge down in California, where I'm from, recently when I went down for my book launch. You're in this now. There's some things going on in Latah County, Idaho, that I do really need some help with. So on April 16th of 2010, I was at a friend's shop, Charles Capone. Yep, that family. Charles killed his wife. And I was there, and I did something that I thought I would never do in my life. I helped him dispose of his wife's body. I did that because I was threatened, and he also threatened my wife, Elisa, and my stepdaughter, Turbo. And he also mentioned my family in California. Fear ruled my life that split second, and I did what I did. Since then, I've served my sentence, I've done my parole, and successfully completed all of my obligations to the state of Idaho. And as a part of my plea, I approached the prosecutor's office, Mr. Bill Thompson in Latah County, and his wonderful office lady, Miss Amy, took the phone call when I requested to have my felony reduced to a misdemeanor for the plea agreement. And she asked Mr. Thompson what it was, and he asked for me to send him an email explaining why I wanted my felony reduced and some things on what the purpose would be. Well, it was because I had a small business that I wanted to open up, which is what's going to handle this book and anything else that I might want to do. And also bank accounts. I mean, there's a lot of things out there that they look at you as a felon that, well, you're not looked at as good. And then not to mention the stigma that I have on me right across my forehead that says Dateline. That's a whole nother topic that we'll get to here in a little bit. But anyway, my time as going through prison came to an end July 18th, 2020. And then we're going to just use rough dates here. So we're going to say the first part of June of 2024 is when I made contact with the prosecutor's office and got the information I needed. I sent him the email on what he was needing, and Miss Amy called me back 10 minutes later, happy to be able to tell me that it's finally going to happen, that Bill had signed off on it, and it was going through records and everything should be good to go. That was 17 months ago, and it still hasn't happened. Here are some things that have happened, and that's with an ED, happened since that day. One of them was there was a court appearance. Now, keep in mind, I'm not local. So there was a court appearance or a court thing that took place. This is all according to my attorney. Now, I do have court records from the county office there that they have sent me records. But my attorney also has made some conversations to me on the phone. And this particular one, there was a court appearance that she went to, and her conversation afterward was, my civil rights were restored, which I knew they had been 4 years prior, because that's what's on the paperwork when I paroled. And then they found out that Mr. Thompson, the prosecutor, didn't have jurisdiction. And so they were wanting to send this thing back to IDOC, which is Idaho Department of Corrections. And I'm thinking, Anyway, so they needed some petitions signed and all that kind of stuff, which I did. And on the 3rd of November of last year, which is a little over a year ago now, my attorney, who I hired to have my felony reduced to a misdemeanor, went into court to Your Honorable Judge, John Judge, and actually had my felony to a misdemeanor piece pulled off the table. And to this day, nothing's been done to get that back. And she does have my $500. But she told me that the reason that she did it was because Prosecutor Bill Thompson told her that that's what she needed to do in order for this paperwork to go back to IDOC. Anyway, I'm a disabled combat vet with mental health issues. And so I'm just going along with the flow because that's what they're telling me I need to do. And so I got some people in California that are telling me, Stoney, you need to seek help with someone who can do some stuff for you in the state of Idaho. So here I am, David Stone, a disabled veteran, United States Navy with mental health issues. And I need someone, an attorney, who can help me in the state of Idaho with this situation that I have going on. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless this country, the United States of America.